All right, guys, it's Turkey Christmas Eve. I'm over here with Travis Gehrig, and we're just staying at his place tonight. And I wanted to tell you before we get this episode started for basically this whole last week of scouting and all this preparation, you're probably going to see that something might have happened tonight, and we probably got a good idea where we need to be tomorrow. But I'm not going to talk any more about it. I'm going to let y'all watch, and if you haven't yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified every single time I post videos throughout the spring season this year. So do that. Hope everyone's having a blessed day if you're watching this on Saturday, and God bless. Good morning. It is 5:36 a.m. March 19th, I believe. I'm gonna head out, go to a couple new spots and listen. And last week we prepared for the youth opener, and we got Scott. So I don't know why I'm preparing this week. Just kidding. You always want to prepare, no matter what. Turkeys are gonna die. So we're going to be optimistic and confident, and we're going to go listen to some birds. We're going to go to a new spot or two, and let's see what we hear. Don't we have like a bunch of oil in Alaska or something? I thought we was planning on drilling that. Let me go ahead and get that. Gas? It's too expensive. Well, I'm on the road now, and I'm trying to figure out exactly where I want to listen on public this morning. I'm thinking I'll probably go to a spot that will put me within hearing distance where I can access my water. It's really, really thick in this area, and I didn't hunt it as much as I'd like to. Last year I only hunted a couple times, and I'm planning on hunting it a lot this year. So as far as you can just barely hear, or decently hear, is where I can get to with the kayaks. And that's kind of what the plan is to start there. See what I hear there, see what I could be hunting next week, and check a bunch of other spots that I've got in mind to see what else is in the area. So it's kind of what the object is of this morning. Well, I'm going to drive slow for just a second so I can give you an update. So far, horrible. I don't know where the turkeys went. Last year they were in here thick. Nothing seems to have changed as far as the timber, habitat, everything looks the same as it did last year, except there's no turkeys. No turkey sign, high pressure, beautiful, clear morning, nothing. So I found the turkeys, and I rode around the other spot. I mean, they were all in there last year. Nope, wasn't in there, no tracks, no nothing. And that's a good tip. Like, if you're not seeing turkey sign, guys, you're probably not going to hear a turkey. And that's how public land hunting is. You got to adjust. You got to adjust to where things change, pressure, all kinds of stuff. So there's a bird gobbling down here. Some other birds gobbling I can hear. I'm about to get out and let you listen to them. I'll give you all a good example of why a screech owl is better than just an owl. Because I just owled at this gobbler and he didn't gobble. And then I screeched, and guess what? He gobbled. So I'm gonna try it again. See if he'll answer me. I gotta get out of here. The trigger's coming to me, and I'm just owling to him. So now I'm heading to a new spot, and I think that's kind of one thing you can take to the bank is if it's a high pressure bluebird clear morning, turkeys are gobbling somewhere, and if they're not gobbling around you, then they probably ain't there, especially if you're not seeing any tracks. Key example, I went down the road to another spot, and then I started finding turkey sign, started finding turkey tracks, and what did I hear? I heard a turkey gobbling. So I'll know where to go. It'll probably be about 2 weeks before I can get in there. There's some other quota hunts going on. I didn't get drawn this year, so kind of at the mercy of whatever happens. But I'm telling you, there really is not a lot of turkeys out here on this place at all. Last year there was a bunch. This year, I'm covering ground, not seeing many. So I'm gonna go to another spot and see if I can see anything else. All right, guys, quick update. Couldn't show you, but just located another bird way far off on a whole different side of this place. So I'm gonna go over here. I marked him on my Onyx map, and I'm gonna go over there and see if I can get a better read on where he's hanging out at. That way, when it gets season here, I'll just have a couple ideas of where I know some gobblers are hanging out at. Just gives you more options when you get into the season. But that's kind of what I'm doing right now. We'll check back with you if we can strike this bird again and let you listen to him. That's one. There's several strutters in this group. Let's see. Alright guys, I'm about to get out of here. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know how y'all's spring's lining up, what states you're going to be hunting, where you're watching this video from. Today is Thursday, the 21st of March. So we are 2 days away. I guess I'd say less than 48 hours from the Georgia opener. So I'm going to go scout some more while I can. See if we can get a lot better game plan than we did last weekend for the Georgia youth opener, which that's the first time I've got skunked on a opening weekend. I'm going to knock on wood because it could happen again. You can't ever tell. But we're going to have fun. We're going to enjoy God's creation regardless. And I'm about to get out there and scout this evening. And we'll see you then. Alright guys, well, I'm out here at one spot, and if you look here, you can see my truck, but you can see this ginormous field. And I was going to come out here tomorrow and just use tomorrow to scout before the season started, because I got Caleb Mobley, which I'm going to be taking Saturday morning. A lot of times these turkeys, they like a field that's still got weeds and grass and stuff like that in it, just because they have something to pick on. Now this field is planted just here recently, so I don't know if they'll come out to the field like this, but I just kind of want to look around and see what I see. Then I'm gonna go check some other spots. Well, absolutely don't see not one turkey track down the edge of this field. So I'm not quite sure if we'll be going to that spot or this track of land or not. This is a massive, absolutely massive field. So I'm gonna keep looking, go to the next spot. Well, a little update. I walked around the field, found some tracks on one corner, basically the top left corner of this property and the top right corner of the property. I found tracks, and the gobbler tracks were going from the left all the way across this ditch line to the right. So I can see us setting up probably on that top right side with the sun coming up over our back. It should work pretty well. We'll see how it goes. Now I'm gonna go to another spot and see what I can find. Well, just checked another field. no turkeys in the field, and it's 6:30. So they should have been out there. Now I'm gonna go to a public spot and just kind of look around a little bit, maybe do some final thoughts on where I'm gonna set up at when I do hunt this public. Alright guys, not sure if you can hear me good because my mic's not plugged in, but I'm out here on public, walking back here to see if I can hear one roost. If I can hear one from the roost, I mean. See if I can strike one, locate a few, and that's about it. Try to wrap up this day, or this evening of scouting. I'll check with you in just a minute. Alright guys, I'm back here. Took me about 15 to 20 minutes to walk and run. I'm gonna get back here and make some final adjustments on some spots that I like to set up at, and I may or may not owl hoot, screech, try to see if I can get a bird to gobble, but more importantly, I'm just gonna make some final adjustments, let you know what I find. Alright, well, that concludes March 21st. Ended on scouting some public land. Got me a little sign. Ended up scouting some public land and found some good stuff. Got prepared, so I'll be back out on another public land track tomorrow morning. So we'll see you then. All right, guys. The real Turkey Christmas Eve has started right now. Friday, March 22nd. Last day to do a little scouting before tomorrow starts. So I'm gonna get on the road. That's what the timeline's gonna be. I'm on the road, I'll be scouting, trying to roost one. Then I'm gonna put together all this footage that you've already seen up to this point from the whole week. We'll upload it tonight, so you'll be watching it Friday night. And then we'll be trying our luck in the morning. All weekend, hopefully something will get stuck. Appreciate y'all watching, and let's see what happens this evening. All right, guys. So we're out here at the place that probably we'll be at in the morning. And I just struck a bird, but I'm gonna try to know exactly where that turkey's at. More than likely, we'll find a spot to set up on the edge of this field right here. But I'm gonna hit him one more time to see if he'll gobble. Did you hear him? Gobbled on in there, good way. I don't think that's the same one though. I don't think that's the same one because he gobbled off to the right. There's another bird that gobbled right in here pretty tight. We'll screech at him and see if we can get them all to talk. Let me walk out just a little bit. Just stay right here. That's probably the same one. He's roosted in there about 200 probably. So what we're gonna do is find a spot on this edge right here to set up. We'll have the decoy out there. Try to get tucked in there and we'll see how it goes. So everything looks good. We'll see y'all.